Hey kids, it's Uncle Drew. Did you miss me while I was gone? I missed you a little. Before I get into this season of whatever the fuck my show is called here on the Angry Man channel, I want to talk a little bit about kids and horror films. Well, not just horror films, but really any medium for horror. You know, you hear a lot about how horror movies affect kids psychologically, how that, you know, these kids are out killing their friends because they read about Slender Man on the internet or whatever. Yes, it's true. It is absolutely true that watching violence can make a kid violent. Perception is reality for children. And this is a scientific fact. I mean, it's Psych 101. I think you learned this your first or second day in that class. You know, and watching violence, even simulated violence, does desensitize children to violence. So could watching horror movies, could reading horror novels or playing violent video games lead a kid to be violent? Yes, it absolutely can. And I know this is weird coming from a guy who, you know, touts the fucking magic of horror movies, but I want to add that children don't exist in a bubble. You know, it's not just them and whatever violent media they choose. There's an outside influence called parents in a kid's life, okay? And parents are supposed to stop kids from doing stupid fucking things, but they don't anymore. My generation, you know, we graduated from high school, we went out and had kids. Well, not me, I can't fucking stand kids, but, you know, a lot of my peers, they went out and they had kids, and we failed them. You know, we could have handed them the keys to the world, and we didn't. We were a generation of apathetic, shitless nobodies. And we raised our kids to be greedy, stupid, fucking, man, there's so many words I could say about them. They're so entitled because we failed. There's no other way to put it. We failed. We failed the generation behind us. So now they play Grand Theft Auto and they shoot their friends in the face. It's our fault, not theirs. They're kids. Kids are supposed to be stupid. We have the reins right now. We're in control of the world and we've done nothing to improve it. And I know it's like you're like, oh, that's boo. Uncle Drew is being a preachy little bitch on his fucking soapbox. But it's true. You know, we could have done miraculous things. And instead, we taught children to be greedy, selfish, stupid idiots. Can we fix it? I don't know. I don't know enough about kids to know that we can fix it. But I can tell you this, we can fix ourselves right now. We can pull our heads out of our asses. We can look at the generation behind us, and we can look at the generation behind them, because those kids are already old enough to have their own kids. And we can say, I want to make the world a better place. And I'm going to start by making myself better. I'm going to pull my head out of my ass. I'm going to engage in the world, and I'm going to make it a better place just by being a better person in this place. Does that make sense? So, maybe if we do that, our kids, these kids, you know, the next generation, they won't be so easily influenced because they'll have us to look at as role models. They'll have us to, you know, to rely on for advice. They won't bury themselves in this fucking bubble of entertainment, and you know, they won't turn into total pieces of crap. Which, let's face it, if you look at a lot of kids from 18 down to 7 or 8, they are total pieces of crap. And I'm not just saying that because I have severe child hatred, which you know I do. I cannot fucking stand children, especially babies. I just want to punt them like footballs. But, you know, I don't give a fuck about anything but material goods and social media and fucking that goddamn masturbatory congratulations that comes from getting fucking 100 likes on a selfie. We did that. We did that, and we absolutely have to correct it. Not for ourselves, because, you know, our time will come and go, but for them and for the world in general. I guess that's it. I know you're like, this is not entertaining at all. I don't care. It's just something I had to say, something I had to rant on. And I'm done now. So if you choose to, I promise I won't be on my fucking soapbox next week. So if you choose to, come on back and see me again. Bye.